What is up, my dude and dudettes, and welcome back to TellerTube. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the subreddit r/Entitledparents. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date with my latest videos. Let's dive in. Entitled Parent calls the cops on us for playing Pokemon Go. Another post about Pokemon Go reminded me of this encounter. When raids were pretty new, me, my boyfriend, and about 7 random people were doing a raid. We were all somewhere between 15 and 30. This looks like a group of random people furiously tapping their phones. The raid happened at a church and we were decent enough to step to the side, out of anyone's way. This was not enough for the entitled mom.
Hey, what are you doing here loitering?
Random guy goes, "Who, us?"
Yes, you. Who else?
Other random guy, "We're playing Pokemon Go."
What? Is that one of those violent shooters? I'll call the police. You can't play violent games at a church.
Entitled mother walked away furious. We were all like, what the frick happened just now? As luck would have it, there was a cop walking around and entitled mother found him. He got dragged to us and was very confused to see a group of 9 young adults tapping their phones next to a church. At this point, we had beaten the raid and we were congratulating each other and celebrating catching the special Pokemon. Us plus the random guys.
Oh yeah, I got it. Congrats, bro. Aw man, I keep missing. Want me to throw it for you?
Officer goes, Now, there is no need to throw phones. Guy who made the last comment, what? I offered to throw his Pokeball for him. It's a game. Officer goes, oh, are you playing Pokemon Go? My son loves that game. Entitled mother,
They are corrupting my children with their violent games.
Officer goes, ma'am, I don't appreciate my time being wasted. You told me there was a group of violent youth here. Entitled mother,
Look at them. How can I walk my children out of the church with them over here being menaces?
Random guy, we're leaving anyway, so go ahead. And we all dispersed and left the officer to deal with the crazy. Entitled parent wants me to give her my seat to be with her child. I'm pregnant. Hello, well this is my first post, also on mobile, and English is not my first language. We all know entitled parent, entitled kid, and me. I will add husband, nice guy, and old man/badass. So this happened a few days ago. Since I'm pregnant, it seems I'm a magnet for entitled people. I'm 8 months pregnant and I'm kind of huge, so it's not like you can't notice. Anyway, the subway was kind of full, I got a seat and my husband was standing in front of me. Next to me was the nice guy, so in one of the stops, the entitled mother with her 4-year-old entitled kid comes up. Instantly, the nice guy gives her the seat and she seats the entitled kid. A few minutes later, the entitled kid started whining, and then this happened. Entitled kid,
Mom, come sit with me. Mom, now, sit.
Entitled parent looking at me.
Can you give me your seat?
Sorry, what? Not because I didn't hear, because I thought she made a mistake.
If you can give me your seat so I can be next to my baby.
She said that like I was stupid or something. I'm sorry, but no, I'm pregnant.
I don't care if you are pregnant. It's not my problem, I only want the seat.
Me looking at my husband who was really losing his patience. Really, girl? She looked younger than me. I said I'm pregnant so you could understand why I'm not giving you my seat. You could sit and sit the girl in your lap. Entitled parent.
How would I sit my child on my lap? We want to be comfortable. I'm asking for your seat. You should be more understanding. You are going to be a mom.
Husband goes, stop yelling at my wife. She is 8.5 and she can't be standing because you want to be comfortable in a full train.
How could you insult me in front of my child? You are giving her a bad example.
You are giving a bad example, so please stop this. I'm not giving my seat. I really don't get what is wrong with you. You are pregnant, so you must know.
This is unbelievable. I was only asking to be with my baby and you two are a piece of crap. You don't deserve to be parents.
Old man/badass jumps in. For the love of God, woman. You don't have common sense asking a pregnant woman to stand up. Just sit with the child in your lap and shut it. Meanwhile, all the people in the train were listening, and the entitled kid was whining all the time her mother was yelling at us. After the old man slash badass's words, the entitled parent was red as a tomato and took the kid and left in the stop. The old man sat and said, "Those women are a pain in the butt. Don't be like that, okay?" I nod and said okay and thanks. The nice guy apologized for giving the seat, and we told him none of this was his fault. We only had bad luck. Of course the nice guy apologizes for something he has no control over. Hilarious. Entitled mother loses her crap over me vaping in front of my apartment. So for context, my apartment is set up like a small house, so both my patio door and my front door are outside. We recently had new neighbors move in next door to us, a wife, entitled mother, her husband, and their 2 kids. The kids are very well mannered and seem like pretty nice girls. They're around like 7 to 8 and almost always come over while I'm walking my dogs. I've got 2, by the way. They always ask before they pet them and let them smell their hands before petting them. I'm also an ex-smoker, so I vape now. Yeah, not entirely good for me, but I'm working on it. So I usually vape when I'm outside or relaxing. So one day I was outside letting the dogs out before having to do stuff around the apartment when the girls come up while they are playing outside. They came up and asked in their cute little child way if they can pet my dog, which I allow and pull my vape out and start puffing, making sure to blow out of their direction. Don't want to be rude. About 3 minutes go by and the girls are playing with my doggos, laughing and giggling because both my dogs are silly when I hear an angry voice from behind me.
What do you think you're doing?
I turned around to see their mom standing there looking quite upset. My first thought was maybe they're not supposed to play with dogs without permission, but she wasn't staring daggers at the kids. "What do you mean?" I said back, confused at what was happening.
How dare you do that disgusting thing in front of my kids?
Again, still confused, what are you talking about? Now pointing at the vape mod in my shirt pocket.
That isn't allowed here, and you shouldn't be doing that in front of children.
What, vape? I was being careful not to... She cuts me off.
Not to what? Corrupt my kids into smoking?
They were just playing with the dogs, I said, gesturing to my puppers.
It doesn't matter what they were doing while you did that in front of them.
Look, I'm not trying to get anyone into anything. I'm just trying to walk my dogs.
I'm going to tell the landlord what you are doing, then you'll be sorry. Come on, sweethearts. You're not allowed around this degenerate anymore.
Reluctantly, the kids left, sad not to be able to play with the dogs anymore. My landlord did come by a couple days after that with an officer, to which when I explained everything, my landlord told me that she tried to say that I was trying to get them to smoke, and try and lure them into my apartment with my dogs. I was appalled and shocked. She still lives next door, I just try and avoid her. Sadly, her kids have been told that when I come outside, they have to go inside. I'll never understand some people. Wow, those are some crazy stories. I never really understood why people always telling their side of the story to authority always lie. Like, now you look even more crazy, Karen. Come on. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button as it would really help me out. Also, comment down below on some other video ideas you guys want to see, and subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date with my latest videos. I'll see you guys in the next video.